Buckle up, everyone, because we are diving headfirst into a story that is absolutely mind-blowing.
Yeah.
We're talking about Argentina and their new president, Javier Milei.
Oh, this is going to be good.
It's already making global headlines with all his radical economic reforms, but we're going deeper,
Way deeper.
beyond the headlines and really trying to understand what's going on.
Well, the guy's a total wild card, right?
Total wild card.
Yeah. I mean, he's basically trying to turn Argentina into like a real-life economic experiment,
Exactly, and it's fascinating to watch.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, from just crazy inflation to a total government overhaul.
Yeah, they had like 177,000% inflation at one point.
You can't even wrap your head around that number.
That's insane, right?
Absolutely insane. And now Miley's saying that he wants to create the world's freest economy.
Which is a bold claim.
Bold doesn't even begin to cover it.
I know, right? But that's Milei for you. He's all about bold moves.
So who is this guy?
Yeah.
What makes him tick?
Oh, he's a fascinating character, that's for sure. He's this economist, but also like a rock star.
Yeah, I've seen the pictures with the leather jacket and the long hair.
Exactly, like a total rock star economist, and he's all about this thing called anarcho-capitalism.
Okay, say that again slowly for me.
Anarcho-capitalism.
Yeah.
It's like super libertarian.
So basically like no government.
Pretty much. I mean, imagine a world where everything is private.
Everything.
Yeah, like even courts and security forces.
Wow, okay.
And the free market, it just runs wild.
That's a big idea.
Oh, it's huge. And pretty controversial, too, to say the least.
So how is that playing out in Argentina?
Well, Milei didn't waste any time.
No, he didn't.
Like, as soon as he got in, he was like, boom.
Slashing ministries
Cutting government jobs.
and getting rid of all those subsidies.
Gone. And get this, he balanced the budget in a month.
Wait, a month?
1 month. I mean, it's unheard of.
Yeah, usually that takes years.
Exactly. So it's like, whoa, is this guy for real?
It's got to be risky, though, right?
Oh, absolutely. It's like a high wire act without a net.
Because you're changing so much so fast.
Exactly. You could disrupt everything.
But then again, sometimes you need a big shakeup.
Oh, for sure. Sometimes you got to break a few eggs.
Right, to make an omelet or something.
Exactly.
And he's also going hard after corruption.
Oh, yeah. That was a big campaign promise.
And he seems to be delivering.
Yeah, he like totally streamlined social assistance.
So more help is actually getting to the people who need it.
Double the resources. It's incredible.
That's amazing. But can that kind of change really last?
That's the million-dollar question, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, cutting corruption isn't just about catching a few bad guys.
Right, it's about changing the whole system.
Exactly. You need transparency and accountability.
And strong institutions that can actually resist corruption.
Exactly. So it's a long game.
And he's not just shaking things up at home.
Oh, no, he's making waves on the world stage, too.
Yeah, he's getting cozy with the U.S. and Israel.
Talking about shared values and free markets.
And that's a big shift for Argentina.
Oh, yeah, huge. It's like they're switching teams.
Which could open up all kinds of opportunities.
Oh, definitely. But it also comes with risks,
Yeah, how will other countries react?
And what about their old allies?
It's a whole new ballgame.
Exactly. And on top of all that, Miley's pushing through thousands of structural reforms.
I read somewhere it's like 3,200 reforms.
Something crazy like that, yeah.
Deregulation, privatization, the whole 9 yards.
It's mind-boggling.
It really is. Are there any other countries that have done something like this?
Well, you could look at places like Ireland or Switzerland.
Or New Zealand?
Yeah, they've all had big economic transformations.
But not as fast as this.
No, not this fast.
So it's like uncharted territory.
Exactly, and that's why everyone's watching so closely.
Because it could be amazing.
Or a total disaster.
Or both.
Probably both.
Of course, not everyone's happy about it.
Oh yeah, Miley's got plenty of critics.
Some say he's being too harsh.
That he's causing too much pain.
And that the long-term gains aren't guaranteed.
And the political elite, they're not too thrilled either.
No, they're definitely feeling the heat.
And some media outlets, they're painting him as a threat.
A threat to the status quo.
Exactly. So
Right.
it's a real battle of ideas.
With a lot at stake.
Absolutely.
So where do you think this is all heading?
That's the big question, right? I mean, Miley's ultimate goal is a totally free market economy.
With almost no government involved.
Like a true libertarian paradise.
And he wants to do things like deregulation.
Privatization.
And something called currency competition.
Oh yeah, that one's interesting.
So what is that exactly?
Well, basically it means letting different currencies freely circulate.
So like using dollars, euros, even crypto.
All alongside the Argentine peso.
Wow. So it's like a currency free-for-all?
Exactly. Which could lead to more stability, theoretically.
And maybe even lower inflation.
Maybe, but it's a risky move.
Especially for a country with Argentina's history.
Oh, yeah. Their economy has been through a lot. Correct.
So this is definitely a story we'll be following closely.
Oh, absolutely. The whole world is watching this experiment unfold.
Because if Milei succeeds,
It could be a model for other countries.
but if it fails,
The consequences could be huge.
not just for Argentina, but for the global economy.
It's a real turning point.
So to wrap this all up, what have we learned today?
Well, we've seen that Javier Milei is a radical leader.
With a radical vision for Argentina,
And he's not afraid to make bold moves.
even if they're risky and controversial,
And the whole world is watching to see what happens next.
it's a story that has everything drama
Intrigue.
and global implications.
It's like a real-life thriller.
So as you go about your day, think about this.
What if Miley's experiment actually works?
What would that mean for the world?
What would that mean for the future of economics?
It's a question worth pondering.
Definitely keeps you up at night.
So until next time, stay curious, everyone,
And keep your eyes on Argentina.
because things are about to get interesting.
You bet they are.